POC. This includes multiple companies at the same time from the vantage point of the federal RICO case to prosecute the people. The people are not only the population. That population maintains establishments, they maintain venues, they maintain just like this placement in the path while engaged in what is on its surface their occupation. The entity that seeks to fail in court claiming that you belong there because you work there, because you live there, because you always travel there, because you were first, they're going to be prosecuted under all circumstances regarding what are admissions to criminal surveillance and furtherance of murder. Under the fake sun that is not in Upland, California today, this is an impossibility. The absurdity of what I'm documenting is the evidence of mental illness and criminal surveillance by the state of California. While I'm documenting it in Ontario, this is the same venue where the entity is engaging in that. Criminal summoning by the Ontario Police Department. Sexual assault and battery when you're being touched with that which is not sunlight, when you're being touched with that which is not the product of headlights or police lights. It's the same engineered environment, and they're engaging what are touching you with light while they are obsessively stalking, all to monitor my device. Evidence of a serial stalker being published online, which there is no warrant or probable cause to keep under surveillance, and then you threaten and stalk me conspicuously as I publish it. And this is the building in that video where the entity is flying over the top of my head by helicopter, and then engaging in what is flying over the El Bacon, this venue right here, while I'm at that bench over there. Okay, the entity's engaging in what is this cartwheel, stalking at the square under the fake sun, which is at this time at the Upland Public Library, where a bunch of demon-possessed gang stalkers are with children, cleaning up the Veterans Monument, monitoring me in the city of Upland, psychopaths pacing up and down Euclid Avenue, and all around behind 1st and 2nd Avenue with their sirens and lights on, gang stalking. And the entity kept the fake sun. That's why UPS is gang stalking and Southwest Airlines to the demise of everyone under that fake sun that set at the 10 freeway. It never came into Ontario. This is the ignorance of the entity that is not genius whatsoever. They're psychopaths. And the entity that engages in essentially stalking someone in crazy, psychotic, absurdly weird ways does so against themselves. Demons like them who are susceptible and succumb to, if they're not already mentally ill, which they are because it's the same spirit, they are having a psychological breakdown. The entity is projecting that sickness onto that person that they're targeting, and if they are to report it to anyone, which is the entity, then they are kidnapped and they're subject to what is murder that this same gang stalking entity commits together. The entity is engaging in this, and there was never going to be any success against me, not only because of tangible evidence of you stalking me, but the entity that is mentally ill and stalking in crazy manners is proving itself to be crazy. You will not be winning any of my inheritance money in court. This is the motive as to why they engage in that. John Stewart, senior citizen homes, the alarm you hear, they're monitoring. Just in the same manner when Southwest Airlines is flying over that apartment building, and they're not because of my location, which is also why the fake sun is not on that side of the apartment building. That is a means of criminal summoning. It's massive amplified audible activity while the city of Ontario is gang stalking. While the city of Ontario is gang stalking, is gang stalking while it's keeping a fake as a matter of evidence in Upland, California over me at the Veterans Monument. Okay, John Stewart Senior Citizen Complex, they're engaging in what is massive facilitation, that entire apartment complex, where the entity is stalking, flying over that venue by helicopter, flying over that venue by commercial planes. They're dipping and diving and doing cartwheels over these senior citizens that are engaging. This is all psychopathic pacing. The demons are circling around me like sharks in the water, and what they're fishing out is a federal prosecution, and that's exactly what they've manifested. That's Securitas and engaged in kidnapping, September 28, 2025. He's going to prison. He's going to federal prison. All right, this is POC. This is stalking. The activity is created while he's just stalking in the path. This is the government engaging in surveillance, where the Ontario Police Department are already prosecuted by virtue of this POC. They provided evidence of their mental illness for all the world to witness, and you're understanding how the entity that is gang stalking is serving to what is remove that terrorist organization, whatever law enforcement agency is engaging in the malicious guise of their pattern of conduct. In Ontario, Mike Lorenz and the Ontario Police are being disbanded. This is POC. It is currently 8:45 a.m.